Birdman flies again in this high-def remake of Neversoft's Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, which made its debut on the original PlayStation in 1999. This isn't a straight port, though, with the development team at Robomodo incorporating levels from the sequel, replacing some of the pro skaters with younger stars, and adding some exclusive features as well, including the ability to play as your avatar. After the double face plants that were Tony Hawk Ride and Tony Hawk Shred, can this back-to-basics approach revitalize the once thriving series? Does this Thrasher throwback feel more dated than a VHS tape? Like the original Pro Skater, your skating career has you attempting to complete a series of objectives within a 2-minute time limit, such as smashing boxes, jumping gaps, nabbing DVD cases, or collecting the letters to spell out the word skate. Each objective is worth a certain amount of cash, which can be spent on upgrading your skater's attributes or used to acquire new boards and new tricks. The game spans a selection of levels that comprise a kind of greatest hits list from the first 2 games, including spots like Marseille, Venice Beach, and the Venerable School 2. All stages offer noticeably improved textures and details not present in their original incarnations. The levels themselves are great, but the game's career structure is quite basic when compared to more contemporary games in the Tony Hawk franchise. There are no events, competitions, or sponsorships to worry about. You simply have to complete a specific number of objectives and advance to the next venue. Other play modes include a 2-minute run where you'll attempt to score as many points as possible before time expires, and free skate, where new players can work on refining their skills in a stress-free environment. You'll unlock a few more game options as you progress, such as a projectives mode that gives you a minute to accomplish a set of goals in each level. Online multiplayer feels pretty substantial, leading off with the original game's graffiti and trick attack modes. Graffiti is a race to tag as many objects as possible by performing tricks on them, while trick attack gives you a time limit and asks you to outscore the competition. New to Pro Skater HD is the enjoyable Big Head mode, which has your skater's head gradually inflating unless you perform tricks. Fail to keep up and your noggin will pop like a balloon. While the gameplay stays true to the spirit of the original titles, Pro Skater HD has some presentation issues that can detract from the experience. The animation and frame rate aren't incredibly fluid, and the clipping issues combined with the simplistic physics model can lead to some weird-looking fails. Certain changes that have been made may not be for the best. The decision to explicitly mark objectives on the map winds up shortcutting the discovery process. Those who grew up with later installments in the series may lament the lack of an open world, split-screen support, create a skater option, level editor, or moves such as the revert, but the best part of the original games, working toward mastery of particular techniques and levels, remains a compelling reason to revisit the past. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater HD isn't flawless, but with the inevitability of future downloadable content adding onto the base, it at least gets off on the right foot.